reported today in The Verge. NASA picks the asteroid crater its spacecraft will steal rocks from next summer. Next year, NASA plans to scoop up a small batch of dirt from an asteroid named Bennu, located millions of miles from Earth, and now the agency knows which part of the space rock it's going to steal from. Today, the space agency announced that one of its spacecraft will attempt to grab some particles from a 20-meter-wide crater, called Nightingale, on the asteroid. Engineers picked the Nightingale site from 4 final candidate spots on Bennu, arguing it could be the best place to find organic material and water on the asteroid that may hail from the earliest days of the solar system. This one really came out on top, because of the scientific value, Dante Lauretta, the principal investigator of the asteroid sampling mission, said during a press conference announcing the selection. However, targeting the crater is not without risk. The area is surrounded by a large wall of rocks, which could make it difficult to grab a sample. But ultimately, Lauretta said the area could have what they're looking for. Scientists are hoping to get a sample that will provide the best snapshot of what the early solar system was like billions of years ago when it first formed. Asteroids are thought to be rocky remnants of the early solar system, having stayed relatively the same over time and still containing materials that were present during the birth of the planets. Studying an asteroid's offerings in a lab here on Earth could help us unlock some of the secrets of how our cosmic neighborhood came to be. The robot tasked with grabbing and delivering these asteroid particles to our planet is the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft. The vehicle has been circling around Bennu for the last year, after spending 2 years traveling through space to reach the asteroid. During this hangout time, the spacecraft has been using various instruments to map Bennu's surface and get a detailed understanding of what the rock's terrain is like. That way, the engineering team behind OSIRIS-REx could pick the best site for the vehicle to sample. Well, it turns out that Bennu is not a particularly amenable space rock. Almost immediately after OSIRIS-REx got to Bennu, NASA engineers realized that the asteroid was incredibly rugged and rocky. It's quite different than what they thought it would be. Based on their observations of the object from Earth, scientists thought that Bennu would house patches of smooth, sandy grains with very few boulders. Turns out there are hundreds of large boulders lurking on the asteroid, and smooth areas are almost nowhere to be seen. That has made it extra tough to figure out the best place to grab a sample. To scoop up material from Bennu, OSIRIS-REx is equipped with a thin robotic arm that is meant to extend from the spacecraft and gently tap the asteroid. For more on this story, visit the news article link.